Oh, it is. I was sat there waiting to see if we were going to go live or not. Yes. Good afternoon and welcome to a Costa Women Hangout with me, Fiona Catchpole, and the lady of the hour, of the moment, of our world even, is Ali. Hi, Ali.
Hello. That was scary. What did you were going to invite?
She who must be a bed, basically. Although you just said that I'm scary. I know. When I get a moment on, I get very scary. So today we're going to be talking about Action August and what we've been getting up to in Costa Women in the last couple of months, and you in particular with the new website. So take it away.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's been a very busy summer for me, as I know it has been for you, because we're going to talk about what you've been up to. But over the summer, I moved all of Costa Women over to our new home, which is costawomen.com. So we've no longer got the ning part, so it's costawomen.com. Because I've moved it over and due to data protection, everyone has to create a new password, which is a little annoying, but some people have said, well, that's good because I've forgotten what my password was anyway. So, so if you sign in to costawomen.com, click sign in and say forgot password straight away, then it'll generate for you the access so that you can actually get into the new website. And it looks very different to the old one.
You have pinned those instructions in the group, haven't you?
I have, yeah. There's the instructions are in groups and in the newsletter too. So if people forget, or they can always drop me an email to ali@costawomen.com to ask for any advice about using the site. I've had a lot of very positive feedback about it, so I think everybody likes it, which is good. You always worry about that when you move.
What are the new key features? What are the things that we're going to notice most?
Well, I think it's easier layout. It seems to be a lot easier for everybody to navigate around and know where they're going, which is good. It's a bit more like Facebook in its look and feel, although it's still our corporate colours. But I think people are very used to using Facebook, so it makes it easier for them to understand. The other thing we have are the blogs area, which I'm keeping just for stories and information about life in Spain, so not for advertising or advertorials, but those are now available outside of the website. So if the women have a blog that they want to share, it needs to be unique content because of search engine optimization, but it does mean they can share it on Facebook and it comes up properly, because we had that problem before.
Yeah, what it was, wasn't it? Because it was an exclusive to Costa Women members, it meant that only members could actually read the content. But some of the blogs, like Isabella's, for example, about meditation, was so great that you've now made it possible so that that information, if the women are happy, can now be like general public and be shared with all of their friends.
Yeah, exactly. So as well with the interviews as well, that I was getting quite a few people wanting to read the interviews because it was a mum or a wife or someone that was being interviewed. So now those interviews will be available as well to anybody. So hopefully that bit is a lot better.
Cool. And what else have you been doing for August?
Well, I went away for a few days, which was great. But we've also created a new group on Facebook. We now have 24 groups on Facebook for Costa Women. And we've now created a new Facebook for Madrid. And we're hoping to organise an event in Madrid, which I will be going to in October, beginning of October. So if you're in Madrid, watch this space because you'll be invited.
Cool, that's really exciting. I keep on. We must try then next year to do some sort of Costa Women on tour.
Yes,
I've been saying that in hangouts for ages because I think it's a good idea, but I don't know how we're actually going to implement it. But certainly, you know, we could do Barcelona, Madrid, and all the other wonderful places that we are.
Yeah, no, that sounds good. Even Ibiza, we've got a group over in Ibiza, so.
I'm sure
we could get there. It sounds terrible place to go to. I think I'd hate it.
And of course we've got Mallorca as well, haven't we?
We've got Mallorca. So we could do a whole tour of Spain.
Now I know we'll be meeting up next week, the first Costa Women breakfast down here in La Cala.
Yeah, that's the 13th, on Tuesday the 13th at 9 o'clock in the morning.
And all the ladies had their Action August ready.
They did. Yeah. But you've had a very exciting Action August, haven't you?
I did. I decided to try and do it all in one go.
As you do.
As you'll know about the 28-day challenge,
Well, tell people if they don't know the 28 days.
Yeah, on when you organised the International Women's Day events down here in Andalusia Lab in Marbella, I was one of the speakers and created a 28-day email programme for people to take actionable steps to improve their Facebook presence. I revamped that down to 14 days. And that was one of my Action Augusts. And then I decided to host a virtual event to launch it. Which was quite exhausting, but it was very good fun. And I had 3 guest speakers, all of which were Costa Women ladies: Tina Sibley from down in Gibraltar, Ines from Herbalife, and JD Rogers from Make It Happen. And it went down very, very well. And so I've written a blog about it, so if anybody else wants to try a virtual event, they can do. In the meantime, I've relaunched the 14 days again.
Good.
And it's got even more streamlined, and you had a quick look at it for me, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I mean, the thing I think most people find with Facebook is Facebook keep changing the rules, seems at the moment, on a daily basis. Yeah. So unless you keep up to date with what's happening, it's very difficult for businesses on Facebook to keep up to date. So the 14-day challenge is great to get it up and running as it should be. But then obviously you've got a program too, haven't you, to help people ongoing. Yeah.
So the 14 days is now on a platform called Teachable, which I only discovered a couple of weeks ago. And so I've put all of the 14-day modules into this one platform. So instead of having to look for the emails that you may have put in a folder, or somewhere along the line you seem to have lost them, all of the videos from the 14-day challenge are now on this platform, and it's called Warm Up to Facebook Fit. And then we have a more advanced section that goes up to a deeper level and will be constantly updated as new things happen. So there'll be more to come on that in due course, but you've got a special Costa Women link that ladies can use to sign up to the program and just refresh their minds on everything that's going on Facebook.
Yeah. No, I think it's a really good idea, because even if we use, I use Facebook all the time for my business, but you always forget, how to get the best out of it when you're using it every day. And it's going back and refreshing things like, what you do on a regular daily basis. That is really important. So it's easy to get bad habits, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And you there's also a bit of etiquette involved as well. And I know I can be a social media snob, but trust me.
Trust me. Probably not.
I mean,
so what fell out at that point.
So what do we have in plans in store now then, as we move into the final quarter of 2016?
We've got quite a lot of events coming up, and I suggest people either look at there's too many to mention, the hosts of the different groups, because the girls that are all around Spain are creating their events over the next couple of weeks. So we've already got a lot on Facebook. If you want to find an easy way of doing it, look at the website or click subscribe to events on Facebook. So we've got a lot of events coming up, all sorts of different things, from what is Ayurvedic massage to a wine tasting in Malaga.
Yes, now I'd love to do that, but it's one of those drink driving situations, isn't it? And if you're you can organise a minibus.
Yeah, or you can get the train. I mean, we're fortunate this end of the coast.
You see, you're right next to the train station. I've still got the schlap from where I am. But
well, maybe we can organise some sort of transport over there. I'll have a think. But lots of different events coming up. So, and if women want to organise an event in their area because there isn't one, they can just let me know, and we'll come up with some ideas for them.
Cool. Well, that's absolutely brilliant. Is there anything we've missed?
No, just if you're not a member, because obviously women will see this that aren't yet a member, it's completely free to join CostaWomen.com. And we'd love to have you. We're nearly at 5,000 members, so I'd really love a little push from everybody to, even if everybody invited one friend, that would be amazing, because we'd get nearly 10,000 members. But you know, just invite your friends if they're not already at Costa Women. Completely free, and lots of support and advice on the website, at our events, and you know, new ways of making friends.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So we'll make that our Christmas present to you, to make sure
that would be a very nice Christmas present.
5,000 members or more. Okay.
Thank you, Fiona.
All right. Thanks very much. Speak to you soon. Bye.
Bye.